What's up, YouTube? My name is Ronakoff. This is a LEGO Star Wars review of our first 2025 set 75401, Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor, with 290 pieces and 3 minifigures. If you count the astromech droid, I think you should. They're close enough to a minifigure. Alrighty, that's the box. There's the back of it. Now let's take a look at the actual set. Here is the set all built up. This was a group build. Me and my lovely girlfriend built it. So let us take a look at this beauty of a set. Okay. So, you get this great starship. I love the design of it. Let me just say of it first off. It looks very sleek. It's very thin, but also still a good model. I will say what's the annoying part is the stickers in this set. This sticker sheet was very annoying. Every detail you see besides the cockpit front here and this windscreen here is all stickers. Sticker, sticker, sticker. Yes, this is a sticker right here on this triangle piece. And I hate putting weird stickers on weird shaped pieces. It's just not a fun thing. So let's take a look at the features of the set. As I showed before, you can open up the cockpit here. There is a small little console there for your control panel. It's also a sticker. But it's not a bad sticker. It looks very good. So then here you have Ahsoka. You can take off her lightsabers. You can sit her in the set. Now she does have to be leaned back, otherwise the canopy will not close. So you lean her back, drop it down, and there she is. She's ready to go save the galaxy. She's ready to go fight some separatists. Okay. And she looks really good in the cockpit. So it's a I love the cockpit, really. It's a good design. The previous cockpit used a big piece that went all the way across, but this adds a nice little, nice build here in the back that I really like. The engine detail, you get these just 2 little nubs at the back. Not bad. Of course, you have your little astromech droid port right there, so you can put an astromech droid in there. Obviously, you put the one that comes with the set in there, but of course, you could put any astromech droid that you have in the set in there. You can also open, of course, the solar panels on each side. If you know your Star Wars, this set. This ship is sort of a prototype of the TIE Fighter because it has no shields and very little protection, and it's not easy to control unless you are a Jedi because it's really just kind of designed for them. It's sort of to be like an extension of the Jedi's body is the ship. Very, on the backside, of course, more stickers with the solar panel detailing. This is a really good set to just kind of swoosh around. I like that. I like the swooshability of it. Looks very good flying head on towards you. As you can see, you can kind of see the little TIE Fighter influence right there with the round piece, which is funny enough that it's actually used for TIE Fighter cockpits. On the bottom here, you have 2 spring-loaded shooters. I will fire those now at the camera. There they are. And then, of course, you can just land the ship like such. The detail on the ship is good. There's really not a whole lot to say about it. The stickers are annoying. If you really don't like putting stickers on weird pieces, this is not the set for you, but it is still a good set regardless of the annoying stickers. They're not too bad. I think I got mine pretty good lined up. But yeah, no really major issues with this set. It's overall very good. So let's move on to the minifigures. All right, we are back with the minifigure. As you can see, we have Ahsoka up first. She looks very good. Now, this is the Padawan Tano. This is when she was still part of the Jedi Order. In fact, in the Clone Wars, this is right before she leaves the Jedi Order. But she looks incredible. You have these great the legs. These are the first time that I am receiving the mini legs, as they're called. They're shorter than the normal, like Anakin Skywalker over here, legs, but they still can articulate just like those legs. So that is really cool to finally have that leg piece. She does have another face print on the other side with her looking angry. So that is good to see. So she's like, you know, ready to go into battle against some battle droids. So that's like a really good face to have, I think. Something interesting to note here, when I was building this set, I wanted to know if the Ahsoka from the Ahsoka show and this Ahsoka shared the same face print, and I'm happy to say they do not. Very similar face print, but this one is much younger looking, and the markings are a lot, they're a little bit different compared to that variant. Her little head tail piece here, her Leku, is a great, nice little rubberish mold. Not very flexible. These are actually kind of pokey on the tops here, so that's something to watch out for, but nothing too big. Great back printing, like I said. And there's really not much else to say. I mean, she could have had arm printing, I guess, but not really necessary for this figure. Let's move on to Anakin. Here we have the Chosen One, Anakin Skywalker, in this set, in his Clone Wars Season 6 appearance. So, more Revenge of the Sith looking than Clone Wars Season 1 through 3, where he had the Clone Wars armor, the clone armor on him, but this one does not. He's got some great back printing, some great torso printing, a little hard to see in the light, but it has this nice little belt here. It, of course, has his blue lightsaber. He does have another face, also a good face to have, a nice angry face of Anakin going at probably some more battle droids, you know, because this is the Clone Wars, so they're probably fighting battle droids, obviously, they probably would be. But yeah, it's a good face print for both sides. I like this set. I like this Anakin quite a lot. We're going to move on to the droid. All right. Here is your droid for the set. And yes, I do know the name of the droid. It's R7A7. This is Ahsoka's droid from the Clone Wars, primarily seen in I think the earlier seasons, actually, and sort of into the late seasons. Doesn't show up as much. It did show up in the episode where the ship appeared, so that's nice to see. What else? Yeah, and then of course shows up in the end of Clone Wars and a little bit in the Bad Batch, just rebuilt. But yeah, this droid is great. I like the dark red with the green markings. And then, of course, unfortunately, no back torso printing. Like I said with the last astromech I reviewed, they have only done that once for R2, and they have not repeated it since. All right, let's take a look at the extra pieces, and then the final verdict. Alrighty, here are the extra pieces. You do, of course, get an extra spring-loaded shooter. You get a lightsaber hilt. Now, I am not sure if you will receive 2 of these. I received 2 of these. They are not supposed to be in here. They are not extras. They are mistake pieces. But a mistake piece like this isn't bad to have. So, definitely going to use that in one of my buildings at some point. This was also a mistake to be in here, but here it is. And yeah, that's it for your extra pieces. Let's talk about price and final verdict. Alrighty, so let's talk about the set. This set retails for $44.99 in the US. So you're basically looking at $45 plus a bit of tax. Is it worth $45? My answer is no. The last time we saw a Lego Star Wars Jedi Interceptor would be this one right here, which was Anakin's Jedi Interceptor. Well, actually, the last one would have been Obi-Wan's. I don't have that one, so this is going to be the closest one to it. But this one only came with R2 and Anakin and retailed for, I believe, $20. But it's about the same size. It's quite close, if not right on it. Ahsoka's might be a little bit longer, but they are very similar in size. Now, you do, of course, get... The build is a little bit thicker than previous ones. So that might be like, okay, well, that's maybe more worth it because you get more stuff with this one than you do with older models. But let's not forget that right now on shelves, you can get Jedi Bob Starfighter with, you could say, 3 minifigures. One of them is a buildable gonk droid, so does he really count? And Jedi Bob Starfighter retails for $35.99. How did they jump up to $45? I don't know. That Lego inflation is kind of hard to ignore, honestly. It really is. But this is for what it is. It's a good set. Seeing only the pictures and not having it built in hand, I was like, I like it. I'm interested in the figures, but having it is a lot better, and I'm definitely interested. The set was also very well, and it was a good, fun building process. A little confusing in some parts, but other than that, it was a good time. But guys, thank you so much for watching today. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you want to see another video, I got tons on the channel of so many other reviews. In fact, of Jedi Bob's Starfighter review. So if you'd like to see that set, yeah, you can take a look at that right here on this channel. But until then, guys, thank you so much for watching. Until then, Revenokov signing out. Bye-bye, guys.